It's a music. Is it? I guess I just...
My mission, to seek out the perverse, the immoral, to protect the youth of the world and the United States from themselves, to conduct a trial by ordeal. If this Poison album is a real heavy metal record, we can contain it with garlic, with holy water, and finally, the cross and the stake. Observe, ladies and gentlemen, the effect of the stake on this record. Ah, it didn't even bleed. Absolutely damned useless. Now, for the next vile serpent of evil, the very, very naughtiest, wicked, most Englishman in the world, come to pollute the United States with moon children, clairvoyance, and madness. Ladies and gentlemen, we must make a stand. Ah! 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 I say. $10, $15 even if you can't afford it. Boat Race will save the planet. In the next hour, we'll play videos by Def Leppard, Anthrax, Iron Maiden, and lots more. I'm getting to like this heavy metal stuff. Let's start the show with the guys who will be hosting next week's Headbangers Ball. Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. Headbangers Ball, I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. We have a new album out, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, the cover of which you can see behind me. And this is our new video featuring Graham Chapman from Monty Python and all kinds of other strange things. Can I play with madness?
Trucks out here that many
Headbangers,
people...
welcome back to Headbangers Ball. This is the place. Heavy metal cooking is a very, very strange subject which not all of us understand. I certainly don't, but I'm going to try and tell you about it. When one is on the road, one has to resort to all kinds of things to keep the wolf from the door, to keep your stomachs full. So, welcome to Hell's Kitchen, the weekly program that teaches you to cook something awful for all the family, or for just that one special person that you really despise. Well, what has all this got to do with music? Not much, perhaps a little bit to do with soul. Dover soul, risol, console, in short, soul food. Can a rich white boy sing the blues? Does he have soul? There's an old saying. I can't quite remember it at the moment. There's another old saying. They have their soul singers, we have our soul singers. So, today we have some soul. We have some in soul, we have some Dover soul, we have some more in soul, and we have a... I don't know what he's doing here, he can go away. Let's start off here. We're going to do a little soul flambe here. We put a little, that old pipe tobacco in there. Pour a little of this stuff on me here. In with the soul. Into the old microwave in just a second. While this is cooking away, it smells absolutely lovely, absolutely wonderful. While this is cooking away, I'll just add a little bit over here. And we can add the pièce de résistance by Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me, or on moi, seeing as we're French.
45 songs in one set? I mean, I got this idea. Why don't we get somebody else to do it?
Yeah, while we're at it, why don't we get a couple of guitarists, too?
Yeah. Might as well get a couple more bass players, too.
Well, let's get a violin player.
You, with the instrument of your choice. Who cares if you can actually play the damn thing? On stage with Van Halen on a stop of the Monsters of Rock tour. You also get to experience the seamy underside of life on the road with Van Halen, Scorpions, Dickinson, Metallica, and Kingdom Come. For 1 week, you and 3 of your so-called friends will ride along with all the monsters in your own super deluxe tour bus. There's a fridge stocked with Sun Country wine coolers, all the Caramello candy bars you can eat, and LA Gear sneaks for the winners and 100 runner-ups. To enter, just send a postcard with your name and address to MTV's Monsters of Rock, P.O. Box 899, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10101. The Monsters of Rock. It's the heaviest tour of the post-industrial age.
Scorpions, Dickinson,
Metallica.
Kingdom Come, and you with Van Halen.
Ouch! I surrender. This is the Headbangers Ball. I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Let's check out the top-selling hard rock albums in the country from Concrete Marketing. The survey is based on a survey of independent record stores. Number 10 is Surfing with the Alien from Joe Satriani. AC/DC at number 9 with Blow Up Your Video, I thoroughly approve. Lita Ford's latest album is this week's number 8. Hysteria from Def Leppard is back in the chart at number 7. Number 6 is the first album from Kingdom Come. Pride from White Lion is at number 5. Number 4 is the latest album from Yngwie J. Malmsteen. Who knows? Appetite for Destruction from Guns N' Roses, a very excellent band going on tour with the unknown English group Iron Maiden, is this week's number 3. The new Scorpions album comes stinging its way in at number 2, which means that unfortunately this week's number 1 hard rock album is the same as last week's number 1. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son from Iron Maiden. Here's a video from an AC/DC album. The Iron Maiden video. This is AC/DC. That's the way I want to
kicking tonight's metal news off. Here's a list of all the dates announced so far for Van Halen's Monsters of Rock tour. And besides Eddie, Alex, Sammy, and Michael, the tour also includes Scorpions, Dokken, Metallica, and Kingdom Come for 9 straight hours of headbanging heaven. Tickets for 4 of the shows went on sale earlier today. June 5th in Tampa, Florida, June 26th in East Rutherford, New Jersey, July 6th in Indianapolis, and July 23rd in Los Angeles. There will probably be some more dates announced in the next week or so. Just keep watching MTV for the latest information. Now, one of the bands who will be on the Monsters of Rock tour wrapped up another history-making tour last week as the Scorpions played 10 shows in the Soviet Union at the Lenin Sports Complex in Leningrad. Now, they're the first major hard rock band to play in the Soviet Union. Each night, they played to over 15,000 enthusiastic fans. The Russian Headbangers came from as far as Moscow and Siberia to see the show. The new Scorpions record has just been released. It's called Savage Amusement, and it's already one of the best-selling hard rock albums in the country. And would you be surprised to hear that David Lee Roth will play at a Monsters of Rock show? Well, he will be, but it won't be one of the shows on Van Halen's tour, as Diamond Dave will be joining Iron Maiden and Kiss at England's Monsters of Rock Festival on August 20th. The Castle of Donington Monsters of Rock Festival is a British heavy metal tradition, and every year some of the top names in the hard rock business get together for the all-day extravaganza. David Lee first played the festival in 1984 when he was still with Van Halen. We'll have more from the Metal Detector next hour and more with tonight's headbanging host, Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. And right now, we've got a video from one of the bands on the American Monsters of Rock tour. Here's Doc and Don and the Boys with Heaven Sent.
That music. This is the second hour of Headbangers Ball. I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Coming up, more metal news from the Metal Detector and videos from Lita Ford, Megadeth, Kiss, and lots more. However, I should warn you that Iron Maiden, by the time I leave this desk and by the time you see this, will be in Canada, about to conduct a coast-to-coast, east to west, north to south, in and out, up and down, upside down, whatever, tour of the United States with Guns N' Roses for a few weeks and with somebody else after that or whatever. We will be coming to your town. Ace Frehley, the man said. I didn't know it was confirmed. That's got somewhere in this desk. Hi, Ace, sorry, okay. Later. This is Kingdom Come, what love can be. This is the Headbangers Ball. I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Zoom, zoom, pan, pan. Fisheye. Megadeth. Anarchy in the UK. Bless you, Headbangers, everybody. You know, I must say, after listening to that heavy metal Iron Maiden record, I'm a convert. You know, there's nothing really wrong with being like me. Indeed, I notice lots of chaps in heavy metal wearing women's clothing. I've seen all kinds of things going on, men with long hair, men with makeup. As a matter of fact, I've even discovered a whole new lease of life, a group called Aerosmith. The dude looks like a lady. Hello again, Lord Iffy here. I've got rid of that damnably boring Bruce Dickinson fella from Iron Maiden. That's an appallingly boring chap. All he does is talk about valley singing and heavy metal news and other groups. Appalling chap, absolutely simply appalling. I've got a much more interesting fellow here. Now this chap, this is the sort of chap that gets really famous. However, he said, he's a good friend of mine. I said, can you make me into a rock star? I said, oh, dear boy, you can make anybody into a rock star. I said, it's quite simple. Look here, the nose, the aristocratic nose, the hair, we can change that immediately. With a little bit of plastic surgery is best. I shall be telling you how to turn this chappy here into somebody famous. Dave Lee Roth or Ruth or whatever you say, or even a white line.
And there's MTV's Smash or Trash line, just to name a few. Well, now there's a 900 number exclusively for Headbangers. It's Hit Parader magazine's heavy metal hotline. There's new stuff every day, including the latest news and gossip, plus interviews with your favorite rockers. Now, the number is 1-900.
This is the third hour of the Headbangers Ball. I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. This hour, more news. What am I talking about? Where am I? I'm in New York. More news from the metal detector, plus videos from LA Guns, Bonfire, Iron Maiden, and lots more. Oh, Hell's Kitchen coming up next. Hell's Kitchen Part 2 after this. This is Yngwie J. Yeah, Yngwie J. Malmsteen's Rising Force. Heaven Tonight from the new album Odyssey. Hi there, Headbangers. Heavy Metal Kitchen here, Hell's Kitchen here, Part 2. Let's have a look what we got here today. Well, you saw me last time trying to cook an in-soul, a rissoul, a dover-soul, whatever. Soul singing. Cooking is all about not wasting anything. I hate to see waste, especially when you know that people all over the world, in Africa and everything, are starving. It's tragic. Okay, all you rock stars out there, all you people with all the money, we had Live Aid and all that stuff, but I think charity begins in the home. So here's a way to use all those little pieces you have left over after your plastic surgery, after you've had your crow's feet taken off, after you've had the bits added on, blown up, pumped up, taken out, all that stuff. Don't waste it, for example. All those fatty little pop groups who drink too much Jack, you know, gross out. Don't waste all your fat after liposuction. Hang on to it. It's tasty. You know, fed up with your nose? Lovely. Fed up your nose? Want to have it changed? Okay, no problem. But waste not, want not. After that nose job, okay, I really needed a llama's foot for this, but instead, I phoned an international rock star and he sent me his nose before surgery. This nose he's hung on to for years. We're going to have a little pig out in this microwave here. Here is the insole that I had cooked before. I'm going to put this, we're going to have insole a la, all right? That's French for insole a la. Right, we put a little sole in here, like that. We look at that, that looks absolutely disgusting. Throw the fish out, we don't need that. That's been used already, and that's not funny. So, we put a little bit of liposuction fat on here from that famous group, and we'll put it all in the microwave here. Here we go. That's very nice, thank you. Light the microwave in here. Ah, the pilot's gone out. Okay, next. I see the problem. We need a video. Iron Maiden. Wasted years. Who put him in here again? This is the Headbangers Ball. My name is Audrey Boatwright. A blessing and a benediction and a bally lot of you. We have more news from the metal detector in a few minutes, wherever that may be. However, I must say goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, bienvenue, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to see me, I'll be appearing somewhere in the middle of New York, probably Times Square, I should imagine. In the meantime, we'll lead to Twisted Sister, a group who demonstrate admirably where you can go if you dress up as a woman. I will rock. It's damn true as well.